Fox Sports coverage of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I'm Rebecca Lowe, alongside French World Cup winner Thiery Henry, Sweden's all-time top goalscorer Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and US Soccer Hall of Famer Alexi Lalas. Gentlemen, good morning. We go again. Another brilliant day of football coming up. But before we talk about today, Thiery, let's talk about the stars from yesterday. What did you leave here thinking about the most?
Well, we have to sum up the day first. It's a normal day at the office, I guess, for those guys, which is, by the way, not normal. We saw Messi, we saw Haaland, we saw Mbappe. But for me, what will stay there is obviously history. Messi beating closer, Mbappe being there with almost everybody, chasing Messi, but Norway, Senegal. The game that we talked about yesterday, I knew it was going to be that type of game. The two were my dark horses. Obviously, one looked like they're not going to make it, and the other one obviously is going through. But that's just what we witnessed once again was outstanding. And today we have Ronaldo, Kane, Modric, DR Congo, Luis Diaz, Colombia, whatever you want, you name it.
Love it. Zlatan, for you, yesterday was about what?
I mean, if we talk about the stars, they delivered. Maybe Messi underperformed because he scored only 2 goals and not 3 goals from the first game. And something I want to highlight, when I see the Norwegian team celebrating with their fans, that's when you see different cultures. This is what football brings. It brings a lot of emotions wherever you come from, whoever you are. It connects people. This is a beautiful image. Even the coach was there and pushing. So let's see how far they can push this boat in the tournament. But beautiful to see.
Ståle Solbakken, the manager there, as soon as the whistle went straight into the crowd to hug his wife. We're a big fan of that. What about the celebration, Zlatan? The goal celebration, Erling Haaland?
Everything is now. He reminded of us how beautiful Thiery Henry was when he was young. He's still beautiful, but you can see this. Look how sharp he looks like. And he does his great celebration.
Did you love that, Thierry, seeing that?
To be fair, I don't know if they did it for me, but it looked like it. Yeah, it looked nice.
We know they do it a lot in the Arsenal team. Odegaard does it a lot. Odegaard was there, but to do it with Haaland, extra special. Okay, Alexi, for you.
By the way, you look wonderful. All right, you're sparkling. Our lady in red today.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Good job. Look on fire.
How much fun is this?
I know.
I mean, every single day, it's just amazing. It's this incredible buffet that we kind of just pull up to, and we gorge ourselves. And then we come back the next day, and there's a completely different array of stuff, and we gorge ourselves again. So, from an Argentina perspective, Messi is a complete ET, but he is also the system when it comes to Argentina. So that should be interesting going forward. France, with that incredible delay, singing in the rain over there, but it does show that in a tournament, if you are a good team, you're going to go far. At times, you're going to be tested. You're going to have to adjust. I actually thought the Norway game and the Norway performance was the most impressive, given the fact that a lot of people maybe didn't realize it, but they were not favored in this game. So not only to beat a very, very good Senegal team, but also for the star to show up in Holland and again give us those 2 goals was wonderful. And even the nightcap was an exercise in the tortoise and the hare with Algeria coming, and just wonderful to see. We are being spoiled, and yet now we have come to expect it. So, new day. What do you got for us?
Yeah, no pressure, Cristiano and Harry Kane. Absolutely well done, Lexi. All-day access sponsored by Portugal. Diogo Costa gets the starting goal for Portugal. Across the back, Ruben Diaz will be anchoring the defence. The midfield is a real strength of this Portugal team. Vitinha, João Neves, fresh off winning a 2nd straight Champions League title with PSG. And Cristiano Ronaldo does indeed retain his place in the lineup. He had 3 shots and just 25 touches in the opener against DR Congo. Ronaldo hoping to cause problems for Abdulwahid Nematov, who starts in goal for Uzbekistan. The 25-year-old was on the bench for the 3-1 opening defeat to Colombia, but he gets the nod today to a goalkeeping change, and it'll be his 16th international appearance. Nematov protected by a backline that includes Manchester City's Abdulkadir Kusanov. Eldor Shomurodov is the danger man for them up front with 44 goals in 94 international appearances. And for more, let's check in with our match commentators. Here's Darren Fletcher and Owen Hargreaves.
The big question today, Rebecca, is Cristiano Ronaldo going to score? And is this Portugal team going to make him more effective than he was in the first game? Owen Hargreaves, over to you.
You know what? It's not. I don't think it's just on Cristiano. It's on Roberto Martinez as well to come up with a little game plan. Scaloni's done it for Messi and the team, and they function. Cristiano's still their best goal scorer, but I think the team around him could do with complimenting him a little bit more. I think Bruno Fernandes needs to get on the ball a little bit more. I think we'll see changes from Roberto Martinez. I would put in Leao, maybe João Felix. I think this team needs a little bit of speed. People not coming short to the ball, make runs and behind. I think Cristiano will get goals today.
I'll tell you something, Owen thinks he's going to score today, and he knows him better than most. Big day for Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's join Natalie Gedra.
Thank you, Darren. The noise on Portugal's camp after the 1-1 draw against DR Congo was big. The local media was very critical, and so much debate with the fans and the Cristiano Ronaldo factor. Even though we see a lot of Ronaldo shirts and signs here, internally the players, they have blocked out all the criticism. That was the key message that they repeated over the past few days. And Roberto Martinez, the manager, he actually emphasized that the team is even more united after the game, and that the players were very accountable for everything that they could have done better in that match. On the starting 11, there was a lot of expectation on changes, more specifically on the front line, and even more with João Felix playing, because he's starting alongside Cristiano Ronaldo, his teammate at Al Nassr. And they started 29 of 34 games at the league this season, so they hope that this combination can help Portugal against Uzbekistan today. Over to you, Rebecca.
Great stuff. Thank you very much, Natalie. Portugal put 9 past Armenia in their final qualifier for this World Cup, and all their attacking talent might compel Uzbekistan to adopt a conservative approach, perhaps. Explain the Match on Fox, sponsored by Google. Let's dive deeper into parking the bus and why teams do it with AI mode in Google search. Parking the bus is a metaphor for an ultra-defensive tactic in which a team positions all its outfield players close to its own goal. The tactic is frequently used by underdogs or when a team is ahead and wants to make it difficult for the opponents to score. Well, if Uzbekistan do park the bus today, they'll be counting on that man, Abdulkadir Kusanov, to help absorb pressure from Portugal. The 22-year-old set to make his 29th international appearance. Lots of storylines going into this one, but of course the biggest one in town is the fact that Cristiano Ronaldo starts for Portugal again, and whether or not that is the correct decision. Where do you stand, Alexi Lalas?
Well, we've seen this movie before, right? 4 years on, and we're still arguing as to whether Portugal is better with Cristiano Ronaldo on the field. But just a reminder, if you're looking for someone to blame, Roberto Martinez is the manager. He made this decision, and maybe blame is a harsh word, but at least in terms of the responsibility. He had options not to bring Cristiano Ronaldo. He decided this is what is best for the team. So now he has to make sure that he fixes it. I say this with all due respect to the Uzbeki people, to Uzbekistan as a country. If there ever was a game to start Cristiano Ronaldo, this is it. On paper, they are going to get a lot of opportunities. The problem for Roberto Martinez and for Cristiano Ronaldo is what if it doesn't go well today? I hope it goes well for Cristiano Ronaldo and for Portugal today, and I think they're going to have opportunities. But this is going to continue to be a drama, and a drama that Roberto Martinez created by bringing him to the World Cup.
Zlatan, what is your opinion on the drama?
The question is not about if Cristiano will start or not. He will start the games. The person to focus on is the coach Martinez, because if he puts Cristiano on the pitch, he needs to put a tactic that makes the team work and not a player, because the team is going to do the success in this team. So it's not an easy position for Martinez, because if he doesn't play Cristiano, he's going to get fired. And if he doesn't win the World Cup, he's going to get fired. So it's not easy for him.
Yeah, we're going to look at maybe what they should do in a second, Thiery, but just your opinion first on the situation.
You know, the narrative of Cristiano Ronaldo, or if he should play or not play. Portugal has to ultimately win a game today against Uzbekistan. And I said it before, but people like to put other narratives out there. Cristiano Ronaldo is never a problem for a team. If you start him, then you need to find a solution to make him a solution and an answer, not a problem or a question when we talk about him. And that's the issue, and it didn't happen against DR Congo. And I'm going to explain why. If you play with him, we know the big man right now is not going to run into the channel or running behind anymore. But I'll try to explain. This is Bernardo Silva, by the way. He pays the price of not running in behind or maybe able to beat people in 1v1. But when you pass that ball, Alex, you know that the defense will push, as we see here, and put Ronaldo offside. At that particular moment, when João Neves gets the ball here, someone needs to run in behind. Someone will. Ronaldo cannot now because he's offside, because that defense push, that 5-3-2 that you can see clearly. Nothing will happen from that. It's too easy for DR Congo to defend. Same here. Normally, again, I repeat, normally your 9 should make that run, but Ronaldo will not. We know that. What's the solution? Then your winger needs to go. Pedro Neto doesn't. He wants the ball in his feet. Again, you will see it. That 5-3-2 comes back pretty quickly. Now you have to pass that bus, as you mentioned before. Now look at the difference straight away. Half time, Conceição comes on for Bernardo Silva. Look at this. It was by design, not by default. You can see straight away a running behind. What it does, the team drops. Yes, nothing came out of it, but the team dropped. You can see here now, bottom of your screen, Pedro Neto. Usually he wants the ball in his feet. We saw it in the first half. Now he runs. Look at him looking at the bench. They didn't play it. Boss, you told me to go. They still don't play it. Look at Ronaldo. Offside position. The team's going to push. That's when you need to make those runs. The Balogun run against Australia. Look, here. That's what you need to do in order to fit the big man. Why? Because you make the team of DR Congo and obviously here, Uzbekistan drop. Then you make them defend the box. Then you create. João Felix is going to be there. Pedro Neto is going to be there. Create, feed the man in the box. And the narrative out there, you know, when we talk about Cristiano Ronaldo, nobody hates Cristiano Ronaldo here. But when you talk about the game and a situation, you have to call a spade a spade. The guy is great, but in and around him, they need to create stuff for him to score. That's for sure.
Okay, lovely stuff, Thierry. Thank you. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo